If you've been your own health advocate for long enough or been reading health blogs long enough, you've probably come across someone who said alkaline water is a good thing to drink, and maybe they were even trying to sell you an alkaline water machine. In this video, I want to look at, is there scientific support for alkaline water and or hydrogen water, and which one is better for overall health? Now, I made a recent video on hydrogen water and its benefits for anti-aging, cardiovascular health, nervous system health, etc. So I'll point you to that video to dive deeper into the hydrogen water research. In this video, I want to show you a study that compared hydrogen water to alkaline water to determine which is better, what's causing the benefits, etc. So let's look at this paper. So here we are looking at the 2022 article from the International Journal of Molecular Sciences. And these authors wanted to investigate alkaline water to see if there was anything behind it. And so in this paper, alkaline water is called electrolyzed reduced water, or ERW, as you see here. So let's look at what they have to say. Numerous benefits have been attributed to alkaline electrolyzed reduced water, or alkaline water, we'll say. Sometimes these claims are associated with easily debunked concepts. The observed benefits have been conjectured to be due to the intrinsic properties of alkaline water, or electrolyzed reduced water, like negative oxidation reduction potential, alkaline pH, hydrogen gas, as well as enigmatic characteristics like altered water structure, microclusters, free electrons, etc. The associated pseudoscientific marketing has contributed to the reluctance of mainstream science to accept electrolyzed reduced water as having biological effects. Finally, through many in vitro and in vivo studies, each of these propositions was examined and refuted one by one until it was conclusively demonstrated that hydrogen, or that molecular hydrogen, was the exclusive agent responsible for both the negative ORP and the observed therapeutic effects of electrolyzed reduced water. We illustrated that the effects of electrolyzed reduced water, or alkaline water in lay terms, could be readily explained by the known biological effects of molecular hydrogen and by utilizing conventional chemistry without requiring any metaphysical conjecture or reliance on implausible notions. Like a common one that is quoted by people selling alkaline water machines is that alkaline water neutralizes acidic waste. So that's a mouthful, where basically these authors are saying there isn't any scientific support for alkaline water or the alkaline water machines. All of the benefits seen by alkaline water are caused by actually molecular hydrogen in that water. So it's nothing about the alkalinity of the water or the machine. It's just if that alkaline water contains molecular hydrogen, that's responsible for all of the benefits seen by people drinking the alkaline water. How do we know that? Well, again, they've studied each of the claims and one by one debunked them. So, for example, one claimed benefit of alkaline water is that it contains high levels of dissolved hydrogen gas. Well, hydrogen level varies significantly in alkaline water, but it is the exclusive reason for the benefits, right? So they are actually right on that one, because they're saying the molecular hydrogen there's high levels of it in there. Well, yes, and that's what's causing the benefit. Because if you look at the rest of this list, alkaline water proponents say there's high levels of dissolved oxygen gas. No, it contains less oxygen actually. And even if it had more, it wouldn't be therapeutic. It contains platinum nanoparticles. So some of the people selling alkaline water machines are, oh, there's these platinum plates and you're running the water by it or over it and it's picking up platinum and that's why you're getting healthier. The authors who studied this said that's unlikely except for if there's continuous electricity running through it and when high voltage is applied. But platinum nanoparticles may be toxic, so you might not want to do that. Negative oxidation reduction potential, yes, because of the hydrogen gas. Contains active atomic hydrogen, no, scientifically impossible. Contains mineral hydrides, no, scientifically impossible. Contains abundant free electrons, no, scientifically impossible. The hydroxyl ions are the cloudy antioxidants in alkaline water that produce the negative ORP. No. Minerals in the alkaline water are more bioavailable. No. In fact, they may be less bioavailable because the alkaline pH reduces their solubility, which is why there are often calcium precipitates or crystals in alkaline water. Alkaline water boils and freezes significantly differently from normal water. No. Has been investigated and refuted. Altered water structure, different hydrogen bond angle, etc. No. Reduced surface tension. No. Electrically charged as indicated by negative RP. No. The alkaline pH is responsible for the benefits. No. Scientifically implausible, and many favorable alkaline studies have specifically refuted this claim. So again, that should be strong enough for you, but if not, you could download this paper and read all the science that refuted those things. But the only beneficial component found in alkaline water is the hydrogen ions, which are neutral. You don't need alkalinity for that to work. And if you question that, we can see that here in a minute. So here's more kind of word explanation of the benefits, but a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So here's a picture looking at various types of water. So here's normal water, filtered water. Okay, that's the control or the baseline. Then we've got alkaline water at a pH of, or excuse me, we've got electrolyzed water at a pH of 10. We've got alkaline water at a pH of 10. We've got control water plus minerals. And then you've got water with molecular hydrogen and various antioxidant levels, electrolyzed, bubbled, etc. So for there to be a biological effect, for you to get a beneficial effect from the water, it must cross this line. So you must be on this side of the line to get a benefit. And you'll notice electrolyzed water pH of 10, which is alkaline. Anything above, above 7 is alkaline. Okay, so pH of 10 water, electrolyzed, doesn't reach threshold, isn't better than filtered water. Straight up alkaline water, pH of 10, isn't better than controlled filtered water. Controlled filtered water plus minerals, not better. Okay, it's not until you now start having molecular hydrogen in the water that you approach therapeutic benefit and then finally get therapeutic benefit. So as the authors say, electrolyzed water or alkaline water, pH 10, provides no benefit compared to baseline with a downward trend. A negative ORP from the presence of low level of molecular hydrogen exerts the only positive beneficial trend. At higher hydrogen levels, concentration in the electrolyzed water or bubbled hydrogen, the therapeutic threshold is passed, and there's a dose-dependent effect. So again, it's all about the hydrogen, baby. Okay? And there's a dose-dependent effect on the hydrogen level in the water. So that means the more hydrogen in the water, the more the biological effect. So for those of you out there, wondering, should you spend lots of money on an alkalizing station to alkalize your water? This paper hopefully saved you a lot of money, and the lots of money you would have spent on alkalizing your water through that system, you can put in a bank account and buy molecular hydrogen. And that money will probably buy you a lifetime supply of molecular hydrogen. Because all you need is the molecular hydrogen tablet, drop it in your water, and drink that, and you'll get the beneficial effects that we covered in previous videos. So where do you get the molecular hydrogen? Let's jump back to the PowerPoint. So you can get your molecular hydrogen from my website, functionalmedicinecharlotte.com/H2. Molecular hydrogen is very safe, it's inexpensive, and it's provided by Research Nutritionals, which is a practitioner-only brand. And I've talked in previous videos the importance of using practitioner-only brands because they're third-party tested and shown to contain in the box what is on the label, whereas actually long-term past investigations and recent investigations have shown that supplements on Amazon do not contain what they claim to contain, neither do the ones in Target, Walmart, GNC, etc. And many times they contain things that you wouldn't take and things you're not expecting, like Some of the supplements on Amazon were found to contain Viagra or contain non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So it's worth using practitioner-only brands that you can trust and get what is on the label. So the way you take this, you fill up 8 ounces of water, you drop a tablet in, it dissolves in about 2 minutes, and you drink it and move on with your day.